Orlamar back with another Grand Arena video. This time my opponent in Galadia Griffiths III runs Padman Arena. Let's see his offensive scores: 817, 239 defensive. He has a Rebel squad for Fleet. He has Grievous, Relict, not a ton of relics, a lot of gear 12. The speeds, his Padme is his fastest at 289, so I should be able to have a faster Darth Revan, obviously. His is only 268, and his Bastila is only 216. Kind of makes a big difference just with these top end squads, what the speeds are there. So his Falcon's pretty good. He's got some gear 12 Phoenix ships. I think his Akbar was gear 11, so he's already attacked. So let's take a look. He one-shot my Newt team, and he three-shot my clones. He took one attempt against my Negotiator, failed. He one-shot my Darth Revan and my Bounty Hunters, and then he one-shot my Geos and my Old Republic. So I've got to face some Geos, some Kylo Ren Unmasked, some Grievous team, R5, and then a Bosk team. So let's just go in against this Grievous team right away. I think we can undersize this 3v5. Most of them aren't very strong. I might regret this, but we'll see. So we want to trigger B2 to take a turn so he comes out of stealth, and then we can mark him. It might have been a mistake. I probably should have just called Yoda for an assist instead of marking him, so that I could save my mark for Grievous, but didn't really think about it much. The only problem was that he's not very well geared, so he was going to go down pretty quickly. Anyway, so they just triggered Savior on Jardinite Revan, so I want to make sure that we don't kill Jolie at this point. And now that we don't have Mark available for Jardinite Revan, we're stuck going after these other droids and giving Grievous some extra turns here. So we'll get rid of B1, spread some buffs, and bring back Jardinite Revan. And we want to not kill Droideka, so we'll go after Grievous now. We'll try to get some attacks out of turn if we can. It's not looking great. We'll call Yoda, and then let's spread some buffs again. Just doing basics while he's damage immune, so hopefully we can hit him quite a bit. Unfortunately, he's probably going to hit us pretty hard afterwards because we took so many turns. So yeah, he hit Jolie, got rid of some of his protection. We'll call Jolie here to try to get him some protection back. Basic. I did the splash with Yoda so I could take an extra turn to reduce cooldowns. Looks like we're missing protection on 2 of them, so we only got 60 banners, but that's fine because we saved a Bastila team to get full banners on one of these other teams as well. So they've got a Bounty Hunter team here. It's not a bad Bounty Hunter team, but we'll just take in CLS real quick. Stun Bosk so that he can't taunt right away. And let's stun Boba. Let's reduce some turn meter on IG 88. Don't want healing immunity up, so probably should have done it on Greedo because I didn't want his thermals either. But hopefully this team's tanky enough that we can get enough hits in before they all die so that we can recover some of our protection. And let's call and get those assists from Chewie. Keep them coming. Big hit. Now we can hit him again. Get Chewie to attack. One more. Perfect. He just got it back in the last hit. So 62 banners. Just what we were hoping for. And then in the back, a pretty weak Night Sister team and a weird Farm Boy Loop with Nest. So that leaves us a lot of offense here, so we'll just use Vader to solo these Geos. Pretty simple matchup here. For some reason, Brood Alpha seems to avoid the dots on the first go around, so we'll ability block him and while we take out the rest. I do want to use my Crush on Sunfac so that he doesn't counterattack me. And we can take out the Brute, take out Brood Alpha, and take out Sunfac. 64. Let's see what the next toughest team is going to be. Maybe this crew team. I've got Night Sisters, I've got Bastila, I've got Padme, I've got Emperor Palpatine leftovers. So I decided to try to use my Palpatine leftover squad. We'll bring in Nihilus just for the Annihilate in case we somehow get stuck on crew. And I guess we'll bring in Scion too, so I'm not going to use them anywhere else. Thought about going undersized, but then I thought this team's probably too well geared for that since my Sith trio is all gear 8, I believe. So, and Palpatine's gear 11. Most of these characters on the other team are gear 12, I think, or a few of them at least. So I wanted to be sure we get the win here. So I'm going to take out the side characters first so that we could just have the squad size advantage here. I do want to get rid of Phasma. Let's get Shock up on crew. Let's hit Phasma here with just a basic because I didn't need to recover protection on him. Probably should have shocked Kylo Ren original there. We've got Daze up and Shock up, so they're not going to gain any extra turn meter. And now it's just going to take a while because these guys are going to be super tanky. I thought I wanted to stun crew there, but I don't know. Or fracture him, sorry. Because I don't want to... I was trying to think this through as I was playing it, but Kylo Ren original is going to do AoEs, but I also don't want to be hitting him for 50 turns because then he's going to build up his damage and then his next attack is going to one-shot somebody, it seems like. So I ultimately did try to do that. So I fractured him and then just left him alone. Then we'll just kill him here. Then maybe we can spend enough time on crew. No, we're not going to recover much in the way of banners here. So we'll just top up Palpatine. We've got, looks like 3 of them topped up. That'll be 4. So, or 58 banners. So 3 of them were topped up there. I'm still not used to using my Palpatine team without Vader in it. It's kind of weird, but that's fine. So we'll just 3-man this against the Night Sister team. I thought this would be easy, just kind of one shot with Anakin and then go from there. Then they started taking a few turns and thought might not be quite as quick and easy as I thought. So I don't think we have any fear here, but I don't think we're going to have a great banner count either because looks like they're already through the protection on 2 of them at least. So hopefully they don't hit Padme here. I'm fine if they hit Anakin or Kenobi. But we'll get rid of Asajj there. No, they won't be able to kill any of my characters, so I won't worry about revives anymore that Doc is gone. So there we go. Took them out. 60 banners. Did lose protection on 2 of them. That's all right though. And then we've got this Nest team. So we'll do Bastila with Ahsoka, Ezra. We'll leave Ahsoka on the bench. I feel like Ezra does better in these situations for me. So we'll use... Oh, let's check feats first. did accomplish one, so we're able to clear that and then go back in. Let's try Basila, Ezra, Watt. I haven't used him on offense. I probably don't need him in this one, but kind of thought it would be fun. And then Hermit Yoda. So we'll just buff up Ezra, see how much damage he can do. The issue here is going to be the Chase combo with Nest, maybe, and then the Tenacity for Nest from the Farm Boy Luke lead. And the Dispel from a base, not cool. Let's just get a big hit on Nest so that we're not stuck hitting her at the end. And another big hit on Nest. And let's get rid of Chirrut as soon as we can. Nest is actually hitting pretty hard here already. I guess it doesn't help that I brought a Basila team in because Basila is providing a ton of buffs for my team early on, and then that ramps up Nest's damage. So, but we got rid of Nest. We can heal some protection with both Watt and Hermit Yoda. My Hermit Yoda doesn't have the Zeta though, so we can't do a ton of protection. And it looks like we're only missing some protection on Watt, so hopefully he can gain that back. Yep, looks like he's full now, and we'll just finish it off. 61 banners. On to the fleet. A Chimera with Houndstooth and TIE Advanced and Slave 1. So we'll just use some Rebels. Probably could go in without Houndstooth and do it a different, with mostly Rebels and try to speed through it a little bit more, getting more damage. But I think Houndstooth's the safer route to go. So I want to get rid of TIE Advanced and Slave 1. But obviously Houndstooth is an issue for me because he's going to be taunting as long as my Biggs has that breach debuff on him. So we were able to get rid of TIE Advanced though with that AoE from the Falcon. Now we bring in our Rebel Y-Wing and finish off Houndstooth. I would like to be able to, we got no assist there, so Biggs took some damage. We'll heal up Biggs. And we were missing some protection on Houndstooth, but 66 banners, almost perfect, and we get another win.